Good morning, Staples. I'm Daniel. We begin our show today with a piece about a new but old store in town. Elliot visited Retro Games Plus and talked to the owner about this very cool store. Here's Elliot to tell you more about it.
Hey Staples, my name's Elliot Enriquez. I did a piece on the new store Retro Games across from Stop and Shop. If you're in the video games, you should definitely check it out. Here's my piece.
It's just a great experience. I love video games. I found that the people that come in love video games. And it's not just a love of the newer stuff that's coming out, but really reliving and reloving your childhood, kind of playing the stuff that you grew up with. And that's what I think makes the store great. So as far as when we designed the store, what I really wanted it to look like was really like a museum of vintage classic video games. So when you come in, you'll see old school stuff such as Sega Master Systems, old Odysseys in the box, ColecoVisions. We have a Sega Genesis stand-up arcade set on free play, Super Nintendo system you can play for free. So that really was the whole atmosphere we wanted to create. It was really like a vintage museum for video games. Get a lot of people interested in the old school stuff, more so than really the new school stuff. A ton of Nintendo 64, a ton of Super Nintendo games. Probably sell mostly Nintendo 64 games. But overall reaction, I think people really, when they come in, feel like it's a reminiscence of their childhood. It really brings them back. Everything is priced below GameStop. It might only be $1 or $2, but we definitely are aware of GameStop prices and do price everything below that. And as far as we know, our true prices are as competitive as possible with them and other used video game stores. We're not a big franchise at this point. We'd love to grow, but we really do. We're trying to be as linked in with the community as possible. Have a couple people from Staples High School helping us out here. Really want to get involved with Tokay Hall. Also been involved with several charities, including Blocks of Love, and donating video games to them. I'm up in Fairfield, Connecticut, so really want to be as active with the community as possible.
Thanks, Elliot. We know that there are a lot of gamers around Staples, and so we know that many of you will want to check out Retro Games Plus. Next up, Alec and Brian interviewed Vice Principal Morgan about the upcoming internship program. They asked her to run down all important information about the successful program. Here they are to fill you in.
Hi, I'm Alec. I'm Brian. Senior Internships are coming up. Here's some more information from Ms. Morgan.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Morgan. I'm here to talk to you about Senior Internships, a very exciting time for our second semester seniors. What I'd like to review with you today are your requirements. Number 1, you must meet all of your graduation requirements to be involved in internship. Number 2, you must have not lost credit in any of your courses, and if you have to appeal to Mr. Dodig and myself. Number 3, you must not get suspended at all for second semester. If you've been suspended for first semester, Mr. Dodig and I will review it and make a decision. And, let me see this one, all of your accountabilities must be cleared up. This is very important because I know that many of you have parking tickets outstanding and you all know who you are. Please make sure that they're all cleared up. And good luck to you on your internships. And remember, they start May 21st.
Thank you, Ms. Morgan, for the interview. Now let's send it back to the host.
Thanks, Alec and Brian. The internship program is a wonderful opportunity for seniors to finish up their senior year with some real-world experiences. So make sure you meet all of the qualifications to participate. Well, are you ready for part 2 of the Sandwich Wars? Justin Malino continues his frantic search for the ultimate sandwich shop in Westport. This week, he and his camera crew and his appetite are paying a visit to the other end of Westport in Art's Delicatessen. Will Art's Delicatessen touch the Godfather from Fortuna's? Let's find out.
Hey, I'm Justin Malino. I'm here at Art's Deli with Chris, and I'm just wondering what we're going to make, Chris.
Today we're going to make an Art's combo.
That sounds really good.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see back in old.
All right, we just got back from arts. Let's go take a look. This is a pretty good sized sandwich.
That's amore.
Bells will ring,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling,
ting-a-ling-a-ling,
and you'll sing Vita Bella.
Vita Bella, hearts will play.
Though it is a little bit smaller than the other sandwich, it is still a prime contender.
Lucky fella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore. That's amore.
Great job, Justin. That sandwich looks good even at 8:45 in the morning. Justin tells us that he is not done searching for the ultimate sandwich. We understand that there is at least one more installment in this Sandwich Wars series. We look forward to his final results in one of our upcoming shows. Next up is a video by the student organization Cool to Be Kind. The club is looking to expand and get new members to join. This video tells you a little about it. Let's watch.
K2BK is a great program.
Really fun. I think it's been going really well.
And it's all about learning how to be nice to others and teaching younger children in third grade about how kindness is really important.
We really get to spend some good time with third graders, and it's really enjoyable.
This year we expanded a lot. We have like 60, 80 kids. It's been going really well. I think it's having a great impact on the third graders and on us. Everyone's learning. It's really important at what we're doing, and they're seeing the positive effects not only in themselves, but in the third graders. I think it's really worth it. So.
Cool to Be Kind is a great group, and they do good work with the community of third graders. So if you want to make a difference in ending bullying, then consider downloading an application from www.westportct.gov. Up next is an interesting piece about a collaboration between Staples' drama department and the media department. Players' production of Into the Woods relies heavily on good sound effects, and the audio production students got involved in the project. Here's a piece about how all this happened.
Hi, I'm Hamza Khan. This is the closing weekend for Staples Players Into the Woods, so this is your last chance to see this great Stephen Sondheim piece. We thought rather than showing you some of the highlights from the show, you'd be more interested in hearing one of the backstories and a little more about the show's sound effects. So to tell you more, here's Charlie Greenwald, who played a major role in this production.
Hi, I'm Charlie Greenwald, and I play the role of Cinderella's prince in the show Into the Woods. In the second act of Into the Woods, there are many, many sound effects that are very important to the story. Since Staples Players has collaborated with the audio production classes for different projects like old-time radio shows, Mr. Roth thought it might be another good opportunity for another collaboration. In addition, we certainly needed the assistance of the Media Lab to record the sounds of the giant's voice. Chris Sarandon and Joanna Gleason are a married couple living in nearby Fairfield. Both are renowned actors. You know Chris from his role as Prince Humperdinck in The Princess Bride, and you know his wife Joanna Gleason for winning a Tony Award as the baker's wife in the Broadway production of Into the Woods. We asked Joanna if she would lend her voice to Staples players and be the role of the giant's wife in the show. So we recorded Joanna in the media lab. Here's what she sounded like as she made the recording.
Where is the lad who killed my husband?
There is no lad here. We haven't seen him.
I want the lad who climbed the beanstalk.
We'll get him for you right away. Don't move.
Now here's how it sounded in the actual show.
That sucks.
Where is the lad who killed my husband?
There is no lad here. We haven't seen him.
I want the lad who climbed the beanstalk.
We'll get him for you right away. Don't move.
But there was one sound effect that gave the students a big problem, and that was the sound of the giant's footsteps. Even with the very large sound effects library that we own here at Staples, the audio students could not find any sound that even came close. Students took portable recorders and went around Staples trying to find the right sound. They pounded on tables, kicked on drums, even rattled the glass in a trophy case, but to no avail. Then somebody figured it out. Now, I don't want to give away all the secrets of Into the Woods because we really want you to come to the show. But we will show you where we found our giant and her unmistakable footsteps.
Anybody hear that? It's an impact tremor is what it is. I'm fairly alarmed here.
The students in audio production gathered, recorded, and produced all the sound effects for this show. When they couldn't find a sound effect in the sound effects library, they found from somewhere else, whether it was from the Jurassic Park impact terms or David Roth himself producing the sound of the goat as it swallowed the witch's ingredients. It was a successful collaboration. So come see Into the Woods this weekend, either Friday or Saturday night. It's a great show and the sound effects are great fun.
So come and see and listen to Into the Woods this Friday and Saturday. Now it's time for sports. We are about to start our spring season of Staples Sports. We asked our athletic director for his perspective on the upcoming season.
Good morning, Staples, and I hope everybody's taking the opportunity to get out and enjoy the amazing weather this week. We started our spring sports programs this past Monday, and while most of our teams are going through tryouts, several of them do have upcoming scrimmages that I want to make everybody aware of. Rugby is the one team right now that's currently in their regular season. They're over at Simsbury this Sunday. And then next Saturday, we are home with a rugby game in the stadium against Greenwich. Boys baseball, Coach McFarland's defending FCAC champs. Go to Seymour this Saturday. Girls softball, we have a brand new coach, Sarah Holland. A lot of excitement there. They have a home scrimmage today against Ludlow. Over at Greens Farms at 3:30. Boys lacrosse also has a home scrimmage today. Last year, boys lacrosse made it all the way down into Class LL semifinals, deep into the tournament. Coach McNulty's boys play Pleasantville High School in a scrimmage today up at Wakeman at 4:30. Girls lacrosse, Coach Shager's girls went deep in the FCAC tournament and the state tournament last year, and we're certainly expecting more of them this year. They're at the Darien Jamboree this Saturday at Darien at 9. I believe it's 9 a.m. So if you want to check the girls out there at Darien High School, and boys volleyball. Last year's Class L finalists, Coach Shepro's boys, head up to Newington High School this Saturday for a jamboree up at Newington. You're up to date on what's going on this week. Hope to see you at a game.
Well, that's our sports report and also our show for this Thursday. The Period 8 TV production class will be back next Tuesday, and we will see you same time next week. See you at Into the Woods tomorrow night or Saturday. Bye.